Hi, hello and welcome again to another edition of Sports Update Ghana. My name is Joseph Adamafio, and coming up in this episode we're going to look at Mohamed Kudus' performance for Ajax Amsterdam in their 3-0 defeat to Liverpool in a game which I believe Mohamed Kudus should have started, because Ajax were in search of a 2-0 win by margin to qualify for the next round of the competition, but unfortunately they lost grip of their opportunity to qualify for the next round. And I'm here to talk more about it here on Sports Update Ghana. You know what to do? Please subscribe to the channel, like, share, and don't forget to leave a comment. So let's get into it. And Ajax Amsterdam have been eliminated from the UEFA Champions League with one match to spare after losing by 3 goals to Liverpool in the UEFA Champions League. Ajax desperately needed a win over Liverpool to give them hope of qualifying to the next round of the UEFA Champions League, but unfortunately they were dropped 3-0 by the You Will Never Walk Alone club. And Ajax went into the game without their highest goal scorer this season, and Mohamed Kudus is the man I'm talking about. Ajax coach decided to bench Mohamed Kudus again for him to come up as a substitute, and that was the biggest mistake he made in the game. Brian Bobby says he wants to start matches. He's giving the young guy opportunity, and he is not being clinical up front. There you have a player who has scored 9 goals in 16 matches on your bench, and you decide to bring him as a substitute. Go and check the statistics of Mohamed Kudus. All the 3 goals he has scored in the UEFA Champions League. He scored 3 goals in the first round of the UEFA Champions League group stages. All came as a result of he starting the game, and if he's able to stay longer, he produces more on the pitch. But he comes on as a substitute, and what do you expect Mohamed Kudus to do? Is he a magician? That is where the issue is, and I think that is what resulted in Ajax losing by 3 goals to 0. Brian Bobby was on the pitch, but unfortunately he wasn't able to get the goals in for Ajax Amsterdam, and Ajax have been eliminated from the UEFA Champions League with one match to spare. Their final match will be against Rangers, and Ajax have won only one game, and that victory was against Rangers. So definitely we all know that they are going to defeat Rangers. But Liverpool are qualifying from the group stage with a good appreciable points. Ajax are 3rd and Rangers are 4th. For Mohamed Kudus, he came on as a substitute to play a few minutes in the game. He wasn't able to have some clear chances in the game and all that. In fact, I was in Nima to watch the match with some football fans, and they were rather focusing on the Bayern versus Barcelona match, and it's not their fault because their talisman or their hero was benched and had to come on as a substitute. So it's like they were not really much interested in the match. But in the long run, Kudus came to play a few minutes in the game, and things didn't go on well for his club in general, and they lost by 3 goals to 0. So how did it happen that Liverpool ended up scoring the 3 goals? Let's check out the goal scored for Liverpool. Liverpool scored their first goal in the match in the 42nd minute after Mohamed Salah scored a goal with an assist for Henderson. In the second half, Uruguayan player that is Darwin Núñez scored the second goal with an assist from Robertson, and Darwin Núñez missed one of the best chances in the game early on in the game, but he was able to reclaim himself and get a goal in the match. Harvey Elliott also scored the 3rd goal with an assist from Mohamed Salah, and that is how they completed their 3-0. Mohamed Kudus only came on after the 3 goals had been scored, and it's unfortunate that he wasn't able to score a goal. But let's check out Mohamed Kudus' performance in the game against Liverpool. So he was rated 6.6 for his performance in the game and played 32 minutes of action for Ajax in the game against Liverpool. He had 22 touches on the ball. His passing accuracy was 79, 11 out of 14 passes which he got, 1 key pass in the game, and he sent 1 long ball in the game. His grounded duels were 6, out of which he won 3, fouled once and lost possession 7 times, and completed 1 tackle, and also intercepted the ball once and dribbled past 1 player in the game. And that is how Mohamed Kudus fared in the match for his club Ajax Amsterdam in their game, which could have given them an opportunity to look forward to qualifying for the next round of the UEFA Champions League. As it stands now, it's Napoli and Liverpool, who are going to the next round of the UEFA Champions League. Mohamed Kudus has had a perfect start to the UEFA Champions League, and by far I think you remember this Champions League for years to come, because in his debut Champions League game he got injured in the game against Liverpool. Then when he got the revenge, he managed to score a goal. Then in the second leg, well, Liverpool beat them by 3-0, which he came on as a substitute, and that is how Mohamed Kudus fared in the game. Well, if you want to check out the highlights, I'll put the highlights of the video in the description. But for Mohamed Kudus, as a Black Stars fan and a Ghanaian, I'm looking forward to he getting more playing time under the current coach, and hopefully start more matches. And I hope that from this game the coach will learn his lessons to start Mohamed Kudus in games and bench Brian Bobby, who does not contribute a lot in the game. He was way lost in the game, and I believe that Mohamed Kudus should start ahead of him. Well, that's how we wrap up for this episode of Sports Update Ghana. Thanks for watching. Please do subscribe, like, share, and don't forget to leave a comment.